The release date of FM23 is getting closer, ladies and gents, and I'm excited to be doing my first full cycle of a Football Manager game on YouTube and Twitch. So, in this video, I'm going to run you through my plans and goals for Football Manager 2023. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Pete, this is Planet Pete, and this is my plans and goals for FM23. Before I get started, I'd just like to say thank you to anyone who's watched my videos before, to the 54 or 55 people that I've got subscribed to the channel at the minute. Thank you very much, and thank you for sticking around in my absence for the last few months. I started content creation during FM22, and to be honest, I had a bit of a crisis of confidence. Content creation's a lot harder than it looks. It looks like it's going to be easy. You just sit in front of a camera, record yourself playing a game, and it's a piece of piss, really. But it isn't. There's a lot of hard work that goes into it, and there's a lot of doubt in yourself as well, especially for someone who's new to the content creation game. You start off and you're getting no one watching your videos, there's no one commenting, there's no one liking your videos, and you start to think, well, this might be a little bit shit. Especially when you start off with a crappy little laptop. You've got no proper lighting, your camera ain't that great, your microphone ain't that great and stuff. But it's all a learning process. And to be honest, thinking about it, I did learn quite a bit from doing the FM22 bit. It wasn't a long cycle for me. I started in the January and I haven't uploaded a video since, what, June, I think. So it was only 5 months, and I think I had a bit of a gap in between as well whilst I was doing one series. But it taught me how to do a little bit of video editing. I'm still not great at it, but it also made me a little bit more confident in front of the camera, although I might not seem it because I haven't recorded a video for a long time, so I'm shaking a little bit today. But anyway, I was thinking about calling it quits. I've given it a try. I liked it, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't that great. But I thought, I'm going to come back and do a full cycle. I'm going to do a full game cycle for FM23, and we're going to see how far we can take this channel in a year. Maybe move on to 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Who knows? Maybe 10 years down the line, everyone's going to know my name. That's the plan anyway. But anyway, FM23 is round the corner. The beta should drop really any time from about a week to 2 weeks time from now. Today is the 14th of October. I'm thinking that maybe next Friday's a little bit too soon, although it would make sense to drop the beta on a Friday to get those play hours in over the weekend. But I'm thinking it's more likely to drop on the 24th, 25th, Monday or Tuesday the following week. So we'll be there right from the start, from the FM23 beta. We're going to be there. And my save that I'm going to be doing is PSV. I looked at teams in Europe with the new UEFA licenses and stuff. I want to see how they work in the game. I suppose a lot of people are going to be doing the same thing, to be honest. But I want to see how they work in the game. I didn't want to start in England. I did look at West Ham and Tottenham. The big content creators are probably going to be doing the Chelseas and Liverpools of this world. And I thought, well, no, I want to do a team in Europe. Preferably the Champions League, and I want to do it in another country. I looked at possibly doing Scotland with Celtic or Rangers, and then I thought, no, I'm going to go to Holland. I'm going to go Dutch, and I'm going to do PSV, basically because their squad excites me, and they're doing quite well. I know they didn't quite qualify for the Champions League, but they did make the qualifiers, so I'm presuming that when the game starts, they're going to be in the qualifiers for the Champions League. So I'm going to try and get them into the Champions League, and I'm going to try and get them back on top of the Dutch Football League. They last won the league in 2017-18, and they've finished second place in 3 of the last 4 seasons, I believe. So they are the perennial bridesmaid, and I'm going to try and make them the bride. The plan is to fit in possibly 3 seasons, maybe more if I can, before the full game release. And the aim is to have PSV dominating Dutch football and possibly winning a European competition. Hopefully the Champions League, but I will take the Europa League or even the Conference League if it comes to it. But anyway, that's the plan. PSV for the beta. It will be as soon as the game drops. Chances are I'm going to be at work, you know. I do work a lot of evenings, so chances are I'm going to be at work. But anyway, As soon as I can, when the day the beta drops, the first opportunity, I will record. I will hopefully jump on Twitch to do a bit of streaming. And yeah, PSV is the beta. As for the full game release, I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do yet. The game is released on the 8th of November, so I've got just under a month to decide where I'm going to head on the full game. But I do have a few ideas. My first idea is a local to legend kind of save. I live in Norfolk now, but I am originally from South East London, and there are two teams in non-league football who are quite close to where I grew up. We have Bromley, who are in the National League at the minute, doing quite well in the National League actually. They are not far from where I grew up. I used to go to school near Bromley. And Dulwich Hamlet, the South East London side, that are not far from where I spent my teens, not far from Crystal Palace Football Club, where the team that I support and that I grew up watching. And they are in the National League South. So I'm thinking one of those for a non-league to legend, local to legend, park to Premier, whatever you want to call it, that kind of save. So starting off at the lowest point and trying to get that team up the levels. It could turn into a journeyman kind of save with me moving from club to club, but the aim really in my head would be to take that team as far as I can possibly take it. If I get the sack, then it's game over. Hopefully I can get them up the divisions. That's one plan. Another plan is a proper journeyman. So maybe start somewhere like Africa. You have 2 seasons at one club to try and win the league or whatever. And then once you've won the league, you can then move to a different continent. And then I could do it on like a prize wheel kind of thing where I spin the wheel to go to a different continent and then got to try and win the league there before you can move to another continent, with the aim being that you end in the Premier League. It could be 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, but the aim would be to finish up in the Premier League. But that's just, I don't know, that's the one that least appeals to me, to be fair. One that does really appeal to me, which I'm considering possibly doing 2 saves. One on YouTube, so the local to legend type save on YouTube, and then live streaming on Twitch, possibly live streaming on YouTube. I haven't quite decided which one to go for yet. It's probably going to be Twitch, to be honest, but we'll see. Is a creator club, and my plan for that creator club is to do the reverse of Wrexham. So Hollywood has come to Wales. Hollywood has come to Wrexham. The actor Ryan Reynolds and his mate Rob, who I can't actually remember his surname right now. Should have probably written it down so that I could remember, but I didn't, and I can't. And I'm not going to go back and edit this bit so that I can put it in afterwards. I don't remember his name. All I know is his name's Rob. So Rob and Ryan, they came from Hollywood. They went to Wrexham, put a little bit of money in and stuff, and it's raised Wrexham's profile. They're splattered on the TV, the newspapers, this, that, and the other. And they're doing pretty well, to be fair. But my creator club idea is to reverse that, is to take a country, so for example Wales, and move them to a different country. So for example, the Hollywood Dragons. Yeah, we create a club, the Hollywood Dragons. They are essentially Welsh, but we move them to Hollywood. We put them in the lowest league, the lowest playable league in America. And the aim is to try and get them to the MLS and even try and win the MLS. And we have to have little rules that say maybe we have to have at least 2 or 3 players in our squad who have an affiliation to Wales. So they have to be Welsh born, they have to be eligible to play for Wales. So I don't know how it would work with the squad registrations and stuff in the country that we're going to go to, but that's the idea at the minute. The Welsh Dragons in Hollywood. It might change, and I might do London FC in Africa, or Norfolk FC in Brazil, or something like that. But that's the aim: is to take a team from a country You're not taking an actual team. You're taking an area or a region. You're giving them that background, and then you're moving them to a different country, and you're basically going to try and dominate that country at some point. But yeah, they're my plans for the full game release. A local to Legend save with either Dulwich Hamlet or Bromley, or a creator club, or I could do both if I can find the time and the motivation. But yeah, I just wanted to do a video just to let you know that the channel is still going. I haven't given up. I now have a better setup. I have a proper gaming PC, and I am going to be increasing my bettering my equipment as I go on. I have spent a little bit of money for someone who's starting out. I figured if I'm going to do it, I might as well try and make it the best I can possibly make it, and that means spending a little bit of money on equipment. While we're on the subject of spending money, I'm going to put my hand in my pocket and do an FM23 giveaway. I'm going to give away a copy of the game on Steam. It will have full beta access. I will DM the activation code to the winner once the prize draw is done, once the entries are done. I haven't even started the competition yet. Right, today is the 14th of October. I will be uploading this video early afternoon today. It's currently the morning. I will be uploading early afternoon to YouTube. And then the prize draw I'll post on Twitter for the prize, for how to enter the prize draw early evening, late afternoon, early evening today. And you will probably have around about a week before I do the draw. So I'll put my Twitter link down below. And yeah, you can head over there and enter the prize draw at some point this evening. You will have to give me a little bit of a follow though, so there's going to be a couple of conditions. Anyway, that's what my plans are for FM23. My goals for FM23. Basically, my main goal is to just stick at it, to do the full FM23 cycle, to not quit, to not let any sort of crisis of confidence get me down, to try and become a bigger part of the community. I follow people on Twitter and stuff, and people follow me and stuff, but I want to try and take part in some draft competitions this year. As I said, I've got a better PC now, so I will be able to stream on Twitch and to hopefully take part in some draft competitions. I want to become a bigger part of the community. I want to make more friends that play the game, you know. The reason I started doing the content creation in the first place is because I didn't really have anyone to talk to about FM. I didn't have anyone that was interested enough in Football Manager that wanted to discuss things with me. So, starting it out, my aim was I wanted to talk at people about it, to be fair. But I want to be a bigger part of the community. That's one of the goals. I want to take part in at least one draft competition through the FM23 cycle, hopefully more. I want to get more subscribers on YouTube. I think at the minute I've got 54, 55. My aim is to maybe go up to over 100. It shouldn't be hard. I got 54, 55 with not really doing much. So my aim is to gain maybe another 100 subscribers, so that I end the FM23 cycle with 150 subscribers. I want to have more comments and likes on my videos. I want to build my own little community. I want to be a bigger part of the wider Football Manager community, but I also want to start to build my own little community, so that people that watch my videos, that comment, that like, that subscribe and stuff, so it feels more personal. So it'll feel like I'm making the video for those people. Yeah. At the minute, I'm making the videos for whoever really wants to watch them. But I want to build a little community that I'm making the videos for those people. That maybe down the line we can do little subscriber only live streams and stuff, where it's those people, we can have a little bit of a chat and we can play the game and we can basically have a laugh and a joke on stream. I also want to live stream on Twitch. That's a big aim for me. It was something that I wanted to do. I did do one stream during the FM22 cycle on my laptop. The quality wasn't that great, but I really enjoyed it, and I have got the itch to do it more regularly. My plans are to try and work my hours at work so that I have at least 2 days a week to stream. Even if it's just for a couple of hours a day. I do want to stream. I do want to try and build that part of it up as well. So basically my goals are just to build the channel, become a little bit more well known, become a wider part of the community, and yeah, to just get more subscribers, more people watching me. I didn't start this with the aim of turning it into a full-time job in a year. It's never going to happen. It'd be nice if I could make a little bit of money out of it so that I could better stuff. But if I don't, I don't. As long as I got a few people that are interested in what I've got to say and want to watch my videos, that will make it all worthwhile. So that is my goal. Become a bigger part of the community, gain more subscribers, more followers, and try and build my own little community. Yeah, basically that's it. That's my plans and my goals for Football Manager 2023. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have and you haven't subscribed to the channel already, smash that subscribe button, like this video, tell your friends that Planet Pete FM is going to be massive in the Football Manager community and they need to get there first, you know, like an undiscovered talent that's just waiting to burst onto the scene. And you can tell your friends that you discovered them first. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you again very, very soon. And hopefully you will join me for the FM23 ride. Take care. Bye-bye for now.